Hello, YouTube. John back here with another movie unboxing video. Um, Today I have stuff from a website called Alibris, which is they deal with vendors all over the U.S. I also have stuff from Severin Films and Vinegar Syndrome and Orbit DVD. So, let's get to it. So this is going to be the Alibris stuff first. I put in a lot of orders. I don't exactly remember what I ordered, but it's all stuff that I wanted. So, let's see what we got here. Yeah, Alibris is really cool. It's like half stuff. You can get stuff from anywhere. Like any dealers in the United States. Okay. Alright. I have this coming in another order, but I'll probably sell that version. So, this is a... oh, okay. This is a Chris Seaver film. So it isn't... well, it might be. Anyway, doesn't matter. Anyway, this is Teen Ape Goes to Camp. Chris Seaver film. Yeah, low budget goodness. So, very excited to watch this. Yeah. Look at that. That's obviously not an ape. That is a man in an ape mask. Teen Ape is back. And this time he's headed for the wilds of Camp Arawak for the summer to help his old friend Heather play camp counselor to a group of derelicts and miscreants. It's the funniest and raunchiest, most outlandish teen ape adventure yet. And the wilderness will never be the same. So yeah, Teen Ape goes to camp. Yeah. Alright, next, another Alibris purchase. Very wrapped. Super wrapped. Right. So this is fucking broken. Holy shit. Alright, yeah. I love animation. I love rock and roll music, particularly punk rock, as I'm wearing the Alternative Tentacles t-shirt. This is an animated punk rock film. And that is Rock and Roll. Which features the music of Debbie Harry, Lou Reed, Iggy Pop, Cheap Trick, Earth, Wind, and Fire. So some funk in there. I've been wanting to see this movie for a really long time, and it's not a cheap movie to find online, but I found it for a decent price than what it goes on most of the auction sites and stuff. So, Rock and Roll, very excited to have it and watch it eventually. Like I said, the case was all fucked up. Luckily, it's not broken. Just look good. Snaps back in. Got a cool booklet here. Oh, that's neat. So here is the Rock and Roll production staff on the back of the booklet there from 1980. So yeah, a little booklet about rock and roll. Looks like there's an interview with someone. So yeah, definitely excited to watch it. Alright. Next, another Alibris. Yeah, definitely check them out. I'll put a link to Alibris because you can find so much cool shit on there. I believe this is another Chris Seaver film. Yeah, let's fucking package. There we go. Nope, but it is a low budget thing. Directed by Pete Jessalone. And that is Psycho Sisters. So yeah. I saw this one. It looked pretty cool. It looks like a weird, oh, god damn it, there's I don't know. Never mind. It's my problem, not yours. As little girls, Jackie and Jane witnessed gruesome deaths of their parents as teenagers watched helplessly as their young sisters were attacked, then murdered. Now, Jackie and Jane are being released from a psychiatric institute after many years of therapy in Ellenville, New Jersey. And Ellenville, well, that's not proper English. We'll have a couple of serial killers moving in next door. Oh, just got to read more. As bodies start piling up and the police scratching their heads, no one suspects these two sweet, gorgeous sisters are up to no good and are beyond madness. Psycho Sisters. Yeah. Excited for this one too. Looked entertaining. This is from the Screen Entertainment Hardcore Collection. Yeah. So, low budget goodness there. Alright, moving on. Alright, we have 2 DVDs in this one. Well, gonna have to replace this DVD cover. But this is Mistress Frankenstein. So yeah, some low budget exploitation stuff. Yeah. Anyway, stars Misty Mundane. No, actually, I don't believe Misty Mundane's in this one. Which, if you don't know Misty Mundane stuff, like Spider Babe, it was like Showtime movies in the early 2000s, and they were great. But this is kind of along the same lines, Mistress Frankenstein, which I'm going to have to replace the DVD cover because it's fucked. So yeah, excited for that. This is a Misty Mundane movie, and that is Vampire Vixens. Yeah, this is a Seduction Cinema release. So yeah, there is. Oh, this is the sequel to Vampire Seduction, which I don't know, but might find at some point in my life. So yeah, Misty Mundane movie here. All right. Last for my Alibris purchases here. Oh yes, this is a movie I'm super excited about, and it's fucking falling out of the case. All right. Yeah, when I heard about this movie, I was like, I gotta freaking find it because it also comes with the soundtrack. It stars Asia Argento, Tim Armstrong, Travis Barker, Trey Cool, Mike Dirnt, John Doe, Lars Fredrickson, Davey Havoc, Benji and Joel Madden, and Jane Widlin. So this is another animated music-involved film, directed by John Roker. Oh, yeah, it also has Joe Armstrong and Theo Kogan. So actually this one is puppet based, but involves many people in the punk rock industry, music industry, and that is Live Freaky, Die Freaky. From director John Rooker, Disease's Punishment comes the outrageous stop-motion animation musical comedy Live Freaky, Die Freaky, voiced by legendary alternative rock icons, including Billy Joe Armstrong of Green Day and Tim Armstrong, Rancid, Operation Ivy. The film is a futuristic nomad accidentally discovers a copy of Helter Skelter, interprets it into a biblical tome with Charles Hanson, not Charles Manson, Charles Hanson. Like, I guess that's Chris Hansen's brother. Yeah, as the Messiah. Flashing back to 1969, Haiti, Theo Keegan, and Charlie, Billy Joe Armstrong, after a bad LSD trip, is immediately drawn to a family where they hatch a plan to change the world through music, murder, and mayhem. Gleefully pushing the boundaries of good taste, Live Freaky, Die Freaky also features actress Asia Argento, Little Chicks Theo Kogan. Oh, she's from the Little Chicks. Cool. I saw them at Punk Rock Bowling. It was fucking amazing. AFI's Davey Havoc, X's John Doe, and the Go-Go's Jane Wiedlin. Benji and Joel Madden, Good Charlotte, and other members of Green Day, Rancid, and Blink-182. Soundtrack includes original songs performed by Billy Joe Armstrong and Jane Wiedlin. Tim Armstrong arranged the score, and the songs are written by Roddy Bottum of Faith No More and Imperial Teen. So yes, a very musical film. And it's, well, fucking DVD keeps slipping out, but there's a DVD. There's also a booklet with interviews, set interviews here, and there's a soundtrack. So I'm expecting a very good soundtrack, and looking forward to listening to it. So yeah, two musical involved animated-ish films. One's stop motion, which is animation, but yeah. You know. Right. And next is from one of my favorite online media retailers, Orbit DVD. And I know there's at least one music-related thing in here. And I forgot the other things I ordered, because this was a while ago. Been waiting to do this video. Alright. Okay. Alright. First is some more low-budget goodness. The Bilby's Boob. Bizzlebob collection. A collection of his films, anyway. So this is Blu-ray of Dumb and Dahmer. And it also includes 3 other films. Clowna Nostra, Dick Shark, and Dick Nado. So, yes. Some cool low budget shit. I'm going to cover up the back because there's a very large rare deer on the back cover, but I will show you the other movies there. Yeah, Dick Shark. I saw a trailer for that movie quite a while ago, so looking forward to Dick Shark. Alright, so the other music-related thing is a movie I was very intrigued by, just by the name alone, and that is Straight Edge Kager. This is not just a minor threat, says the tagline. After he thinks Straight Edge friends have gone too far, young punk Brad decides to leave them behind when he meets a happy-go-lucky partier, Sean, and attends his first house party where he meets the beautiful Maybe. Then all hell breaks loose. A group of masked intruders, the band, attacks a house full of drunks and stoners, making sure no one gets out alive. It's up to Brad, Sean, and Maybe to save the party in the blood-soaked thrill ride from writer and director Jason Zink. So yeah, I was very intrigued by this movie. Looks cool. Another low budget thing. In this movie, I love animated movies, especially ones with good stories. This is a Japanese film, which I saw a while, well, probably like 6, 7 years ago at SIF, and that is A Letter to Momo. It's about a girl who, her father passes away, I believe, and she has these ghosts who she befriends. So it's very cool, and it's a very good story. So I love this movie. I'm excited to own a physical copy of it. Right, and next we have this is September releases from Severin. Goddamn fucking I hate popcorn styrofoam. Severin putting stickers in as they do in all their orders normally. So, Severin releases. The reason I bought this bundle is because they were supposed to release a movie that I have wanted to see forever. And it was the first time it was going to be on Blu-ray, or a big Blu-ray release, I guess. And that was Drop Dead Fred. But due to like licensing issues, they couldn't do it, so they didn't. But so we got 3 Blu-rays in here. First one is Midnight. So I was excited about Drop Dead Fred, but these movies seemed cool too. And then the second one is The Fourth Victim. And apparently this is a Gaio film. So Italian, like, murder, mystery shit. And then we also have A Day of Judgment, which is apparently a werewolf-related film. So yeah. That was Severin September. I know it's now November, so I've had those around for a few months, or a couple months. Right, and then this is Vinegar Syndrome, which I absolutely adore. I order shit from them all the time. And I don't remember what this was. You know, I think this was, yeah, this is their October, well, things released in October from them. And a couple of them are their partner labels, and then the other 3 are directly from Vinegar Syndrome. So the 2 partner label ones are Shit and Champagne. I just love the title. Yeah, so Shit and Champagne. When drug lords of the underworld kill your fiancé and sister, and the cops idly stand by and do nothing, there's only one thing left to do: dance. D.R.C. Diallinger's tribute to female empowerment, television heroines, and low-budget exploitation films of the 70s delivers high-energy, ass-whooping comedy. So yeah, this is a new film. It's a 2020 film, but it is a homage to 70s exploitation and yeah, woman empowerment. So Shit and Champagne. Excited for that one. And then next is and that was these are partner releases. So that was a Utopia release. And then we have the WNUF Halloween special, which I've heard very good things about. Everyone seen it, has really good things to say about it. So it was a Halloween special that was released on October 31st, 1987 on the channel WNUF. and it's just supposed to be batshit crazy. Like, it was a local channel, and they just put out this crazy Halloween special, and it just became famous from there. So yeah, and this was a TerrorVision release via Vinegar Syndrome. And then 3 Vinegar Syndrome titles I picked up was, first one was Auntie Lee's Meat Pies. Looked pretty cool. I believe this is a Australian film, if I'm correct. Maybe not. But yeah, Michael Berryman's in it. So if you've ever seen the original Hills Have Eyes, you'll know Michael Berryman. He's been in a bunch of other horror stuff. So, Auntie Lee's Meat Pies. Next is Devil's Story, which on the cover alone, like, that's fucking awesome. But yeah, I mean, Vinegar Syndrome, you know, they put out all this crazy, like, VHS shit that's gone unrecognized, and put it in Blu-ray form. So, you know, how are you not excited to watch this stuff? And then okay, and then this one is a 4K, which has Clint Howard in it, and that is Ticks. So this was their 4K release for the month, and I've always heard good things about this film as well. I mean, look at that. It's Clint Howard with his face bursting out. So yeah, it's a also kind of an homage film to, like, 50s monster films. So excited to watch that one. So we got a bunch of cool stuff here, and yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll be back sometime. Bye.